Why is the radish I pickle at home never as good as the restaurant version? Crisp, tender, salty, and fragrant? Turns out the mistake is in the water drawing step. Whether you use salt or sugar, it's easy to make the radish spongy and crumbly. Hello everyone, I'm Kreativ. Today I'll show you a fail-proof method. First, cut off the two old ends of the white radish. Rinse the radish under running water. Sprinkle a bit of table salt, then gently scrub along the skin. The small salt grains will remove dust and impurities on the surface. Rinse thoroughly with water, then drain all the water on the surface to prevent bacterial growth in the subsequent process. Place it on a cutting board, cut into pieces about 5 centimeters long, then slice lengthwise into sticks about 1.5 centimeters thick. Important note: do not remove the skin. Pickling with the skin keeps moisture inside the radish, making it crunchier and chewier, and adds more layers of flavor. Finally, cut them into even sticks. If you prefer snacking style, cut them into round slices, also delicious. Put the radish sticks into a large clean bowl with no oil. Next, prepare 2 to 3 fresh carrots. Cut them into sticks the same size as the radish. This combination is not just for looks. Carrots naturally color beautifully when pickled. After pickling, the mix of white and orange looks very appealing. The color makes it look extra delicious. Carrots also have a stronger sweetness, which blends beautifully with the light sweetness of radish, creating a subtle fruity aroma. Sweet but not overwhelming, perfectly balanced. Choose any large, clean container. Next, prepare 2 small bowls for salt and sugar in equal amounts. Sprinkle over the radish strips in a 1-to-1 ratio. Many people pickle radish using only sugar or only salt. Both ways are incomplete. Using only sugar draws water slowly, makes it cloyingly sweet, and gives a heavy sugary smell, lacking freshness. Using only salt makes the radish slightly bitter, too salty, masking its natural sweetness. A 1-to-1 sugar-salt ratio works perfectly together. It draws out excess water quickly, keeps the radish crisp, balances sweet and salty, and enhances the natural flavor. The final pickles will be salty sweet, refreshing, not overwhelming. The seasoning absorbs quickly. Mix the sugar and salt with the radish. Let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes. While waiting, prepare the aromatics. Prepare a handful of garlic, sliced thinly. Garlic balances the radish's sweetness, makes it more fragrant, and adds depth. It prevents the flavor from being too plain. Set aside. Prepare 3 to 5 bird's eye chilies. Slice them. Add more if you love spicy. Add less or none if you don't. The chili adds layers of flavor. Anyone who loves spicy food knows this feeling. It gives the pickles a satisfying kick. Set aside. Finally, slice 2 to 3 pieces of ginger. The warm heat of ginger removes any raw smell, enhances aroma, and balances the radish's cooling nature, making it smoother and easier to eat. Set aside. Next is an important step: making the brine. Use Sprite instead of water. It doubles the flavor. The sugar in Sprite adds a light, refreshing sweetness. Pour Sprite into a large bowl. Then, add the garlic, chili, ginger, everything to enhance the aroma. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons of vinegar. Adjust depending on how sour you prefer. Stir well, so the secret brine is done. This recipe is extremely simple, almost impossible to fail, yet full of flavor. Sweet, sour, salty, balanced, fragrant and appetizing. The carbonation keeps it crisp. It absorbs flavor quickly and doesn't spoil. Definitely worth trying. By now the radish, after releasing water, will feel slightly soft because it has released a lot of moisture. The color becomes clearer. Next, grab handfuls of radish. and squeeze out the remaining water. No need to rinse. This removes excess salt sugar, keeping the radish crisp and firm. Prepare a clean jar, glass or ceramic. Most important, the jar must be dry and clean. To prevent spoilage and preserve the pure flavor, add the radish into the jar. Pack tightly but don't crush. Pour in all the brine, with garlic, chili, ginger, everything. Don't leave behind a single drop. Use clean, dry chopsticks to press down gently, making sure all radish is submerged. If it's not fully submerged, it may oxidize and discolor, and won't absorb flavor well. Finally, close the lid tightly. Everything is done. In cold weather like now, no need to refrigerate. Leaving it at room temperature overnight is enough. No long waiting. Pickled radish made this way is crunchy, chewy, not fibrous, not soft or mushy. It crunches loudly when you bite. And the flavor is wonderful. Perfectly balanced, sour, sweet, salty, fragrant. Light and not boring. The more you eat, the more you crave. Whether with porridge, rice, or on its own. You can't stop eating. To make restaurant-quality pickled radish, remember these 3 key points. Tools and jars must be dry, clean, oil-free, and odor-free. After drawing water, squeeze thoroughly dry. When pouring in the brine, the radish must be completely submerged. Only then will it stay crunchy, and absorb flavor quickly, never fails. You can truly recreate restaurant flavor. Give it a try. A simple dish, but incredibly appetizing. That's all for today's pickled radish recipe. If you like this, please like and follow. Let's eat well and be happy every day. See you in the next video. Goodbye.